So I only just realized that I haven't done a beauty favorites video in ages. You know, it was all about Christmas and the best of 2024, and I had yet to share some of the new things that I'm enjoying right now. You know me, I am a serial experimenter, so there are always new things coming into this house, much to Gary's dismay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I. I never said that. Now, there are some absolute winners, but you know, not all of them are. So I'm actually going to share some of those with you today as well. And as always, we're going straight in with skincare. So first up is a new toner that I am totally digging. Now, I'm sure you've heard about it. I'm just super late to the game, and it's been sitting over there for months and months, and I'm kicking myself for not trying it sooner. This is the Milk Skin Toner from Tear. Now, I did a video last April with my buddy Cecilia in London. Now, she is my fading skin over on Instagram, and she's brilliant. She's like an essence master, in my opinion. We went through a ton of different essences on that trip, many of which I loved. So I came home and I placed a huge essence order, which sat in the box in my little product holding area just over there, waiting for me to bust it open. Now, when it comes to the products I use, I know I use a lot, but I try to use one up before I move on to something new. I don't like wasting product, and I don't tend to keep a ton of similar products open at the same time. You know, I don't swap things out daily. Instead, I tend to finish them up, and then I bring something new into the rotation when that's done. So I had just finished up my Sukiyaki Suhada Urea Moisture Lotion, which I really liked, and then I busted this out. Well, I love her. So what I've learned is that I prefer a weightier, kind of a milky toner, or maybe that's just what's really working for me during the winter, because winter for me is definitely all about layering. Essences, mists, serums, even moisturizers. I am seriously layering up these days, because with the cold, extreme weather outside and then the warm temperatures inside, and of course my age, my skin is constantly dry and parched. But what's so interesting about this is the consistency is both thin and thick at the same time. So it gives you that real boost of hydration, but it's thin enough to work in layers. So as for the ingredients, it has niacinamide, it has rice bran extract, ceramides, panthenol. So it's really hydrating, it's really soothing, and it's actually protecting the skin at the same time. So I just shake a few drops into my hand and then I press it into my skin. It's like a little drink of water for the face. Next is a vitamin C serum I never would have known about. I got it in PR and I am so thrilled. It's by Dermalogica. It's the new Biolumin C Night Restore Serum. Like, I've never actually used a vitamin C at night, and now I actually love it. So since our skin is in repair mode at night, it's a great time to add active ingredients, which most of us do know. And vitamin C is great. It protects our skin, it's an antioxidant, and it also can brighten. Now theirs is a vitamin C derivative, which means it's stable and it's gentle for those who have trouble tolerating L-ascorbic acid. It also has a vitamin D complex, which is both hydrating and nourishing for the barrier. It has glycerin and jojoba, which gives that plump, juicy skin, which I'm always chasing. It's just an actual delight to use. The texture is bouncy, and your skin really does feel hydrated in the morning. I'm actually getting near the end of it, sad face, and I'm probably going to repurchase. I have definitely talked about this next product, but I feel the need to mention it again. It is the Josh Rosebrook Hydrating Accelerator. You guys, this is just brilliant. It is the best mister. Like, the physical is incredible. I think I've said this before, and it feels like a kiss. My skin just craves it. So I have one here on my desk. I have another one on my desk at work. And you know, I spritz all the time. I look like a crazy person. I think people at work have actually gotten used to it. And you know what? I don't really care. I'm obsessed. So believe it or not, that is actually all I have for skincare today. I have just finished up a ton of stuff this week, so I'm only just starting to try out some new products. So we need to watch this space. But what I am going to do next is hair, because I'm always talking about the hair. I have two items here. The first one is a new Irish company, and I'm so excited about. They're called Remy, and they're all about scalp care. Now, as y'all know, I am on a menopausal hair journey, and it has been a torturous one, but I feel that I've really turned a corner, and I've settled into a routine that's truly making a difference to the condition of my hair. But funnily enough, that routine only actually addresses the hair. It doesn't address the scalp. Now my brain knows that the scalp needs something totally different to my hair, but I hadn't really found a line that was going to work for me until now. Now, actually they found me, which was great. They invited me to a pop-up event at Dundrum Town Centre here in Dublin, and I was able to meet the founder and hear her own story and was able to take home a couple of goodies. They have a number of different products in the line. Some are for day, some are for night, one is for pre-wash, and one is actually a wash. But the hero product for me is called Bye Bye Build Up Scalp Exfoliator. And by the way, why have I not tried an exfoliator sooner? I mean, I exfoliate my face and I do my body, both of these twice a week. So why the hell haven't I done it for my scalp? Now, I'd heard about exfoliating scrubs for the scalp, but I just never bought into it. You know, I thought about it, but the whole scrubby thing really just put me off. But this contains acids. It has a triple whammy of AHAs and BHAs. It has glycolic, lactic, and salicylic acid. So it's removing the dead skin, it's getting rid of the oils and all the gross stuff. But it also soothes and moisturizes with ingredients like sodium hyaluronate and panthenol. And it's super easy to use. So for me, it's sort of the second product in my pre-shower routine, right? Because I always do a spray first, but that only goes on my hair. That goes on the strands. I apply that directly to dry hair. But now I'm focusing on the scalp. So you have to give this product a shake before you use it. And in fact, the founder says you should shake all your hair care products because if there are active ingredients in there, they need to be activated. So for me, I pay particular attention to the parameter of my face. And the reason I do this is because the founder, Claire, used a camera to look at my scalp as well as the strands of my hair. By the way, I was able to see the gray close up. I don't like that. But she noticed that I had some skin irritation right around the perimeter, and most likely that's due to the combination of both the skin and the hair products that I use. So this has become a real area of focus. And I also sort of pay particular attention to the back of the neck. But then you're sort of supposed to apply it throughout the hair. But the key is to make sure you give it the time to work before getting in the shower. They say to start small and you can work up to 10 minutes. So I've been using this for about 3 months and I love it. Now the only reason that I hadn't told you guys about this sooner is because it was only available in Ireland. But great news! They're now shipping worldwide. Now they have a couple of other products that I'm starting to use. They have an AM serum, they have a PM serum, as well as a detox shampoo, which I'm going to try next after I've finished my other one. So I'm thinking about doing a YouTube video with founder Claire. So let me know in the comments below if it's something that you would be interested in. You should go check them out on Instagram. They are at Remy Scalp Care. Now I just asked them for a discount code, so they've given me one just through the end of February. So until February 28th, you can get 10% off. Now the next product has been getting a lot of airtime lately. I'm seeing it everywhere, or this whole range. It's by L'Oreal. It's called the Elvive Glycolic Gloss 5-Minute Lamination. You guys, this product is pretty incredible. Now, they say that their glycolic acid complex actually penetrates the hair fibers to improve the shine, smoothness, and strength. But what I can definitely tell you is that my hair is super soft and it's super shiny. So on the days that I use it, it is the last step in my shower routine. So I always do my pre-wash treatments, and then I do a double shampoo. Then sometimes I do a bond treatment like K18 and a conditioner or a mask. So this is something that I'll do after a conditioner and in place of a mask. I think they say you're supposed to keep it on for 5 minutes. So what I do is I put this in my hair and I do the rest of my shower routine, right? I exfoliate my body, I shave, la 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 la. And that whole thing takes about 4 minutes. So that's how long this is going to stay in my hair. But the end result, oh my gosh. It is so shiny. It is so silky. Can you tell? I used it today. And the bonus is I can get this at the grocery store. I mean, you just can't beat it. I think I'm on my 2nd or 3rd bottle now. And by the way, the shampoo in this range is also excellent. So both of these are kind of on a repeat purchase. Guys, if you could see the amount of stuff in my shower, it looks like a drugstore. Would you agree, Gary?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so next up is makeup. But before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, I would love if you would hit that like button just so it reaches more people, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Help me grow. So I do have a few makeup pieces that I am seriously impressed with. First is this little teeny tiny guy. I got it in a kit, I think, or maybe it was a gift with purchase. I don't really remember. It's by Pi and it's called The Impossible Glow. It's their hyaluronic acid and sea kelp glow drops. It just gives this radiant glow. Now I have been using this all over my face because it just makes me look healthy. Yes, and I've actually left the house wearing this and nothing else on my face. I absolutely love it. But I also layer it under a foundation. It just gives that glow from within kind of look. So guys, I have Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called? The Flawless Finish, and I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And I love them both, and I use them both. But I keep reaching for this instead. It's just like this little miracle worker. Now, I think this is in the color Rose Gold, but I can't be sure. I can't find it written anywhere on here. But then again, it could be Champagne. Champagne. You gonna sing it?
Champagne.
Champagne! Which is just my favorite thing, by the way. So this product is just so nice. I know I'm going to use it all up. And I mean, it's only teeny tiny, but I'm probably going to buy more. Okay, then there's one other makeup item here, and it is by RMS Beauty. Now, they sent this to me in PR, and I'm so glad that they did. It is called the Sun Cover Up Super Tint SPF 50. Now, as a no makeup kind of gal, I'll always choose a tinted serum over a heavy makeup any day. Now, RMS actually makes my favorite heavy-duty foundation, which is called the Revolve, I think, and I absolutely love it, in case you're interested. But it's not really an everyday makeup for me. It's more of my going out or even filming makeup. But this sun cover-up is exactly what I reach for on a regular day. It has lots of skin-loving ingredients like niacinamide and glycerin and squalane. It has antioxidants, and it does have zinc oxide for sun protection. However, I would never, ever, ever use this as my only source of sun protection. You'd have to wear so much of this product to get the coverage that you need that I don't think it would be pretty. No offense to the makeup, I just don't think it's that. So for me, this is a makeup. It's actually not a sunscreen. And it just blends so beautifully into my skin. I think I have worn this pretty much every day since I opened it. Now, I don't generally wear this type of lighter product for filming because the big ass ring light that is surrounding this camera and the fact that it's HD, it's all very unforgiving. But I'm wearing it today and I absolutely love it. I just think it looks amazing. And by the way, I'm wearing both of these today and the two together are perfection. So it's putting this underneath this, and I mean, it looks great. So with the amount of things I try, there are always going to be a product or two that just don't work out as planned. I don't want to call them fails because I don't think that's fair. They're just products that don't work for me. And I do know for a fact that these are loved by many, but I will explain why they haven't worked for me. Now, the first one was an absolute heartbreaker. I mean, I knew I was going to love this product, so much so that I bought two. This is the Cleanser by Prequel. It's a non-drying cleanser that contains 50% glycerin. 50% glycerin. So this just has my name all over it. But as it turns out, it's actually not for me. So for some reason, and I don't even know why, what do I know? I just assumed a glycerin cleanser was going to feel like a gel cleanser, just the way that it performed on my skin. But as it turns out, this is actually a foaming cleanser. I don't like foaming cleansers. And I'm sure it's all in my head, but I just can't shake the feeling that foam cleansers are stripping my skin. I mean, I know they're not. But the thing about this product, this is like foam on steroids. I mean, it's super fine, but super thick. And I found it really hard to remove, even with a cloth. Now, don't get me wrong, my skin feels great, but it's just not the experience I want. And as you all know, I choose products partly for the experience because I enjoy the ritual. Now, let's just say I was absolutely gutted because I adore Sam Ellis, and I will continue to try every single thing in her range, except the cleansers. Now, I did get in touch with them to ask, do you have any balm or cream cleansers? But so far, they do not. They did recently introduce an oil-based cleanser, but again, I don't like oils either. I just find them really messy. However, all is not lost. I actually moved this product into the shower and have been using it as a body wash, and it is absolutely brilliant. So now I'm glad that I have two, because when this one is over, I get to bring a new one to the shower. And I actually think it's a great value because you get so much product for the price, and it leaves my skin super soft. So what was a fail has become a win. Yay. So the next two items are from Bioma. It's part of their body range. I had the Smoothing Body Serum and the Hydrating Body Lotion. Now let me start by saying I love Bioma. I've tried just about everything in the line that's suitable for my skin, and they are home runs. For example, I am never without the Hydrating Serum. I think it's one of the best serums regardless of price. But I didn't love these products. I didn't love the scent, but you know, I can get over that. But I just didn't feel they delivered the hydration that my middle-aged skin needs. They were just meh. So I actually stopped using them before I even finished them, which is unusual, and brought back in my richer, thicker products. Now, these absolutely may work perfectly well for younger skin or oily skin or perhaps even humid climates. But my body just sucks up moisture like a vacuum cleaner, so I need really heavy-duty stuff. So if you're like me and you're looking for something in that same sort of price range, I personally have great success with Naturium. Now, the last last item on this list, luckily, moved from a fail to a success story. Now, I'm a real lip product gal. I particularly love tinted lip balms, but I've kind of been getting more into glosses of late. So speaking of Naturium, I picked up the Phyto Glow Lip Balm. It's actually not a lip balm. I don't know why it's called that. It's a gloss, but it's kind of a heavy hitting gloss. And straight off the bat, I didn't like it. I just found it really sticky, and I just didn't dig it. Now, I did like the color, which I'm wearing right now. It's called Jam, but that was about it. And then a funny thing happened. I have what feels like dozens of lip products, and if I don't love them, for whatever reason, I can't say why, they go to my office to die. So I have this little pen and pencil case that sits underneath my laptop, and it's accidentally become a lipstick case. So I kind of dip into it throughout the day because I always have stuff on my lips. It's kind of open and I can just pick something up and off I go. Because in particular, I apply something right before I have meetings or presentations, Zoom calls, whatever. So over time, I found myself reaching for this more and more. And I came to realize it actually has better staying power than any of the other glosses I own. Maybe that's why they call it a balm. So that's a success, right? And I also really love the little doe foot applicator. It's just perfect. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I would love to know, what are some of your favorites? I'd love to hear from you and also find out what I'm missing. What do I need to bring into this house? Gary, cover your ears. So guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. And if you've made it this far, please leave me a smiley face emoji. I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Bye.
Oh yeah.
That is so good.